Now your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Drive time forecast this morning includes fog is one of the weather hazards checked this morning because it is certainly thick in some locations, spotty in nature, worst east of the interstate, but still limiting visibilities in many locations to below a quarter of a mile. So it will add time on your morning commute, so allow for that. Upper 60s for the temperatures as you leave the door this morning. When you come home this evening, they'll be in the low 70s. I think we'll have a rain-free day tomorrow, though the chance of an isolated shower this late afternoon or evening is not out of the question, but it's probably less than 10%. Current conditions, 67-degree temperature, 67-degree dew point. Dew point and temperature the same. Consequently, 100% relative humidity, and that has led to the fog issue that we have out there in some locations. So allow yourself that extra time. Low beam headlights, ease up off the gas pedal, allow more time and distance between cars, and you'll be just fine. East-southeast wind coming in at about 6 by 9 a.m. Fog begins to lift, but we still have some of that low cloudiness around. That'll give way to partly sunny skies and a 68-degree air temperature. By noontime, a mix of sun and clouds with thickening clouds, I think, 74 degrees of temperature. Then 78 by 3 p.m. and then mostly cloudy overnight by 7 p.m. 66 degrees. Temperatures kind of kept up by the cloud cover and by the amount of moisture that's in the air. So we have a couple of things going on our weather highlights across the nation today. A couple of double barrel low pressure areas with a frontal boundary back to the west approaching the state of Florida, with that low pressure area producing showers and thunderstorms just to our north. And in fact, there have already this morning around the Tallahassee area been reports of some strong gusty winds as well as some tornado warnings, some severe thunderstorm warnings, and that is now kind of closing in on the Gainesville area. If you have relatives in Gainesville, give them a text, give them a shout out, and let them know that there could be some weather problems for them this morning. A text should do it. Frontal boundary approaches the region. That frontal boundary promises some stronger storms to build during tomorrow. And then eventually, as we head into the afternoon, those storms to creep their way down the coastline and bring us a chance of severe weather tomorrow. Now, the biggest threat of severe weather is in north central Florida, from about Pinellas County northward up through the Big Bend. There, a 30% chance of showers, thunderstorms, tornadoes, probably some severe thunderstorms with gusty winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, large hail. That's just to our north. When things like that are just to our north, it makes us keep an eye to the sky during the afternoon tomorrow. Our risk is less at about 5% currently, but that could change with time. And the fact is that even if it is only 5%, we still have to watch for the potential of those stronger storms tomorrow afternoon. It will be a first alert weather day tomorrow. Increasing cloud cover today. Storms tomorrow. The storm's part of a frontal boundary that'll swing through here and bring colder weather late tomorrow into Wednesday. And that will certainly change things up for a couple of days with some gusty, breezy winds. The forecast calls for those showers to move in. The showers develop into a line that sinks south of us tomorrow and then clears out for the remainder of the week. So the forecast looks like this for boating today. Not so bad. South wind coming in at about 5 to 10. Morning fog lingering across the coastline. Boaters, pay attention to that. Otherwise, we look for 2-foot seas and a light chop. Tomorrow, those seas will be higher. We'll look for 78 today. Tomorrow, a first alert weather day with excellent chances of at least showers, 70%, possibly a thunderstorm, and that 5% risk currently for severe weather, including isolated tornadoes, though that risk is very small, and the potential for some strong gusty winds. Front moves through, gets breezy for a couple of days, the sun returns, and temperatures drop. By the weekend, we start to warm up again.